Hey guys, Rob here with McDojo Life, and today we break down the impossible knife disarm. Let's check it out, then let's break it down.
So, this is not so unusual, right? Guy coming up behind, knife to the guy's throat, hands are behind you, dude. As long as the knife doesn't slide on his throat, it's harmless. Can't use his hands to disarm me. What's he gonna do? He's gotta use his chin. So watch how he does it. Do it slowly. He traps it with his chin, and what he does then is he turns into my hand, and the torque actually takes the knife out of my hand. For real. I know some of you guys are thinking I'm making this stuff, I just let it go. I didn't let it go. It's the law of physics. It's the physics of torque that pulls the knife out of my hand.
So let's dig into the hot steaming pile of cow dung that is this technique. Your hands are bound behind you, there's a knife against your throat, and the only way you can defend yourself is use your chin. That sounds like you fucked up a long time ago. He's asking him to trap the knife by using his chin to press against the knife, all right? Now, for educational purposes, I do not recommend you try this at home. I have a butter knife here, all right? As you can see, it is dull, it's not cutting me, and I'm gonna be using the flat side anyway, but please do me a favor, don't try this at home. He puts it against the guy's throat, and he's telling him that he wants him to smash his chin down and stop the knife from being pulled out. Now, I'm really trying, all right? So I'm here, I'm pinning this down, and I'm pulling. There's a couple different reasons. As you can see, my neck's a little red, right? Because I'm really trying. But the couple problems here is, one, knives are very thin. If you look, this is just a butter knife, right? Very thin. And then if you, there you go. All right, and then this is a real knife, also very thin. It's gonna be damn near impossible for you to stop that. So I decided, well, let's try it with other things, right? Let's try it with different thicknesses and items and see what works and if we can trap absolutely anything with our neck. Let's try a screwdriver. Nope. Let's try a dog chew toy. Nope. Let's try a fin from my paddleboard. Nope. Let's try a vibrator. Nope. Let's try it with a bruised banana. I actually kind of worked on the banana. Kind of gross. I can play this scenario out a billion times, and each time I play out the scenario, the same thing is going to be true. Something thin and metal right across your neck is going to be ridiculously hard to stop and pin with your chin, if not impossible. Now, if we continue down the road, he says the next thing he wants you to do is turn into the hand, turn into the knife.
What he does then is he turns into my hand.
He's asking you to rotate your head and body towards the blade. And then he follows that up by saying this.
As long as the knife doesn't slide on his throat, it's harmless.
All right, so what he just got done saying is that you're safe from the blade as long as it doesn't slide across the neck. Well, that's not true. So let's just look what happens when I just push into the banana. So I have a live blade, I have a banana. All I'm gonna do is just push. Let's see what happens as I push. It slices right through. I know it's just a banana, right? But I could do the same thing with pretty much anything. I can do it with a carrot. I can do it with an apple. If I just press, it will slice through, just like your neck. But let's dig into why the last part of this disarm doesn't work either. What he's asking you to do is the opposite of what would normally happen. Now, a lot of disarms I've seen before, and you can experiment with this right now, is you bend the wrist this way. Now, you can try this. Take your hand, put it on top of that. As you press, not too hard because I don't want you to hurt yourself, try to make a fist. And you'll notice it's more difficult to make a fist. So maybe if I had something in my hand and I can press, I might be able to pry that thing out and it might be able to fall out of that person's hand. It's not what he's asking you to do. What he's asking you to do is quite literally do the opposite. You have the blade against your neck and he's asking you to press into it, which is helping me. I have plenty of leverage to press back. This would be like asking to slit your own throat. Let's go and wrap this up. I'm not always right. I make mistakes. Sometimes things I break down you don't agree with. That's okay. I like open discourse, and as a matter of fact, I welcome it. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern Time on Instagram, I go live for sometimes hours at a time. You are always welcome, no matter who you are, if you do not agree with me, to go on that Instagram and chit-chat with me. I let anybody join the live regardless of who you are. Videos like this that continue to make me do what I do. right? I'm not worried that somebody's going to try this scenario in real life and get hurt, because in my opinion, if you got this far in real life where your hands are bound behind you and somebody's got a knife against your throat, you're probably already screwed. My worry is that there'll be somebody who's impressionable, whether it be a kid, a teenager, or even an adult, who decides to recreate this, thinking that this guy, what he's saying is the gospel, when all it will do is actually get you seriously hurt or injured if you tried this with a real knife. That's my concern, because it's quite clear the guy has no clue what the fuck it is he's talking about, but some people might fall for it. Now, as always, I'm always happy to have open discourse. Maybe you agree with me. Maybe you don't agree with me. You're more than welcome to type your thoughts into the comment section. But if you really want to have an open discourse and you really don't agree with what I'm saying, you're more than welcome, like I said earlier, to go with me, talk with me live on Instagram face-to-face, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. I cannot wait to hear what you guys have to say about this video, what you guys have to say about the technique. I'm always open and happy to listen to you guys. So thank you all for the likes, comments, shares, subscriptions, and all that other crap. Keep the martial arts legit.